I'm going to make tortilla pizza. There's really not a whole lot of difference between tortilla pizza and regular pizza, except for, well, it's less work. You don't have to fool around making dough and letting it rise and making sure you get that all right for a pizza crust. I'm going to use flour tortillas, and I call these tortilla pizza. They're quick, they're easy, and they are very, very delicious. They're great for in the evening. You know, you want to sit back and watch a movie and have some pizza, and you don't want to fool around and running to the pizza shop or calling in an order or whatever and spending lots of money. This is an inexpensive way to enjoy really good pizza. So without any further ado, let's get at this. For those of you that didn't know it, this here was my pizza shop in Ojinaga, Mexico. We called it Gringo's Pizza and Pasta. And man, we made a lot of pizzas in there. It was right on Main Street, or Transylvania, right in the downtown. Really good location. Okay, here's everything you're going to need to make pizza. But in this case, we're making tortilla pizza. Now what we got here is we got a saucepan. If we're going to make your own sauce, there's a couple of ways of doing this. You can do it the simple way and just buy a can of Hunt's spaghetti sauce, and that will work just fine. But if you want to make your own, get a saucepan, some tomato sauce, and some garlic, and some onion powder, and I like to use a little sweet basil in it, and Italian seasoning. I like to put a little dab of sugar in it. It takes the what do you call, the tartness out of it. It makes it a little smoother taste. And I do the same with my bolognese spaghetti sauces. So the other thing we got here, now that's for the sauce. Now I have my Laurel cheese. Now first of all, you probably can't get Laurel cheese where you are. This is a Chihuahua cheese, and I'll shred it. I don't like mozzarella cheese, but most people do. So you'll probably be buying a package of shredded or grated mozzarella at the store to make yours. Now I buy my pepperoni by the kilo, and because I make a lot of pizza down here. Now the only difference between this pizza and a normal pizza is I'm not going to go through all the work of making pizza dough and having it rise and then rolling it out and do all that. I'm just going to use flour tortillas. Now there's a couple of things about these flour tortilla pizzas. If you bake them for, I think, 15 minutes, you're going to end up with a nice crisp pizza, you know, with pizza crust and everything. But if you cut it a little short, you can roll these up and have like a pizza burrito, and they're good that way too. So anyway, without any further ado, I'm gonna get this started. I'm gonna shred my cheese and cut my pineapple. I'm gonna put pineapple on mine, and I'm gonna put mushrooms. I gotta tell you, I'm not big on, when it comes to buying things like mushrooms and a lot of my canned goods. I don't go buy the expensive stuff, no need to. I buy these for $1 a jar at Dollar Tree. And I get my pineapple down there too, $1 a can. And I just cut them into chunks for my pizza and whatever else I want it for. The pepperoni I buy here locally at the Carney Mart, and I buy it by the kilo. What we have here, first of all, we're going to make our sauce. Now, if you're into making homemade sauce, this is a piece of cake. Otherwise, like I said, you can do it the easy way and just use some spaghetti sauce, store-bought spaghetti sauce. Works just as well. It's quicker, that's for sure. But I like making my own, and I like to start out with tomato sauce. Just plain old tomato sauce. Now we're going to put that in here. Now you don't need a lot of sauce for a tortilla pizza because we're only going to, they're not very big. You take, for example, here's the size of the tortilla. So you make a couple of them, depending on how many you want to make. If you're going to make more than a couple, well, you're going to need more sauce. Now, I put my tomato sauce in there, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Italian seasoning. I'll sprinkle a little of that in there. Don't take much, maybe a tablespoon. I like using sweet basil. Good sweet basil. Just a little sprinkle, not much. Okay, you're going to want a little onion in there too, so without putting onions in it, we're going to put some onion powder in there. And, it's pretty hard to overdo that. And garlic. You've got to have garlic. Garlic is an essential part of any of this. Now, myself, if I'm making spaghetti sauce or if I'm making pizza sauce, I like to add just a little bit of sugar. Not very much. On a batch this size, actually that's a little too much. Actually, probably a teaspoon is probably all you'd want. Okay? Now, we're going to mix this up and put it on the stove and warm it up. You don't really have to put it on the stove, but it's better if you heat it up and get the flavors mixed together a little bit. So let's get that, and then we'll get to making some pizza. Okay, I got my pizza sauce here on my stove. It's burner going good, yeah. We're going to stir this up a little bit so it doesn't stick on the bottom, and heat it up just to get your spices and seasoning blended into your sauce well. I wouldn't recommend bringing it to a boil because just heat it up. And enough to get a good mixture of your flavors in there. Okay, these tortillas are a little larger than the ones I normally get. I usually able to get 2 of them on a sheet, but we're going to get to this anyway. Take our sauce. Now there's enough sauce to do 2 pizzas this size. You just scoop it out, spread it around on your tortilla. Yeah, that looks pretty good, don't it? That looks good. Alright, now we're going to put pepperoni on here. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I like a lot of pepperoni. I want my pizza full of pepperoni. Okay? Another thing I forgot to mention is when you're making these tortilla pizzas, actually any pizza, you want your oven as hot as you can get it. Now my oven only goes up to 500 degrees, so that's where I've got it set, 500 degrees. 500 degrees is what I've got mine at. Now it's going to take 15 minutes to bake this pizza. 15 minutes once we put it in the oven. Now, like I said, I like a lot of pepperoni on my pizza. I like a lot of pepperoni. So, we'll keep putting this stuff on until it's full up. There, that's pretty good. Now, I've already redone everything. Here's my mushrooms. I've already drained them. You put these on just like you would any other pizza. You put on your pizza whatever you want, but I like mushrooms, pepperoni, and I like pineapple. Now I've cut my chunks of pineapple up to the size that I want, and I'm going to put I like a lot of pineapple on my pizza too. I like a lot of pineapple. Okay, now comes the cheese. Like I said, I shred my own. I use Chihuahua Laurel cheese. You probably can't get Chihuahua Laurel cheese, but you can get mozzarella in the grocery store already shredded. And so I like a lot of cheese on my pizza too. like it when they skimp on pizza at the pizza shop. And this sure beats the tar out of a pizza shop pizza, I'll tell you that. It's faster, it's cheaper, in my opinion, it's better. So this thing's ready to go into the oven. What do you think? There is a tortilla pizza. Okay, as you can see, I made 2 of these pizzas. I made 2 of them. That's how much that sauce made. And as you can see, they turned out pretty nice. Now, it's just a matter now, we're just going to take them off the pan here. Look at that. Slides right off in there. And it's easy to cut them up. Now we can use either my big knife here or a pizza cutter, but because these are small, I'm just going to cut them this way. Okay. There you have it. Nice tortilla pizza. Delicious too. Okay. There you have it. Tortilla pizza. And this stuff is double, triple good. Oh, every bit as good as Pizza Hut, I think. You can do them any way you want to. Put anything on it you want on a regular pizza. It's quick, it's inexpensive, and it's super delicious. Now remember, my oven goes to 500 degrees, and that's as high as it'll go. I don't know about your oven, but set it as high as you can. In my oven, it takes about 15 minutes to bake a tortilla pizza to get it so it's nice, got a nice golden color on the cheese. In your oven, it may vary. You may be able to do it in less time. You may be able to do it in 12 or 13 minutes. Or it might take 16, 17, 18 minutes. But you just keep an eye on it. When the cheese is golden and when you think it's done, take it out. Well, I'll tell you, it's good pizza. Anyway, I'm going to have fun in the kitchen. I hope you have fun in the kitchen. And I'll see you the next time. Adios.